So there has always been the conflict of which is better, father or son, Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader. Many people say Luke is the best and many others say Vader is the best. So I'm going to go over a few key points of each hero and maybe end the war of which is the better hero. So let's kick it off with the heroic Jedi, Luke Skywalker. Luke has always been argued as one of the best heroes in the game, and I can agree, he is very powerful, but is he better than Darth Vader? In certain aspects, yes. When it comes to hero versus hero combat, Luke has a massive advantage due to the fact that he can sprint 15% faster than any other hero and jump 10% higher than all other heroes in the game, giving him the upper hand in hero versus hero combat. But when it comes to hero versus troopers combat, Luke isn't the ideal hero to have since all of his attacks require you to be very close to your enemy, which allows the Imperial stormtroopers to take many blaster shots at you and defeat you very quickly. So now let's move over to the Sith Lord and the father of Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader. Vader is quite the opposite of Luke. When it comes to hero versus hero combat, Vader lacks in this aspect due to his very slow movement and very slow attacks, allowing heroes such as Luke to take many hits on him very quickly. But when it comes to hero versus trooper combat, Vader excels in this aspect due to his saber throw and force choke, which can be used effectively at long range, unlike his son, who has to be very close to the enemy to be used effectively. So a quick recap, Luke excels in hero versus hero combat, but lacks in hero versus trooper combat, but he can still be used effectively if you're good enough of a player. And Vader lacks in hero versus hero combat, but excels in hero versus trooper combat. Now, don't get me wrong, I love both of these heroes very much. Luke and Vader, the father and son duo, both of them have their ups and downs when it comes to hero-on-hero combat and hero versus trooper combat. But which is the best? I'll leave that up to you guys to decide down in the comments below. Again, I don't really have a choice. I like them both very equally. Luke has his goods and bads, and Vader has his goods and bads. So down in the comments below, leave what you think is better and why. Why is Vader better or why is Luke better? Leave that down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, please. It really helps the channel out, and I upload at least one Star Wars video every single day. So as always, guys, I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Later, guys. So last night I ended up going back and watching the 3 original trilogy movies again for probably the 10,000th time, but also it got me thinking about Star Wars Battlefront since it is based off of the original trilogy and what they could include into Star Wars Battlefront that is from the movies. And when this all started racing through my mind, I just happened to be at the trash compactor scene in A New Hope, and I may have thought of something pretty clever for the Death Star DLC in Star Wars Battlefront that involves hero skins and new heroes. So as we know, Luke and Han both got their Hoth outfits in the January update. So what if for the update that comes along with the Death Star DLC, they include Luke and Han in the Stormtrooper armor just without the helmets like they are in the New Hope? Now personally, I think this is a great idea just because of how well it would fit the map. And it has been rumored for the new heroes coming with this DLC possibly being Obi-Wan Kenobi. So this Death Star DLC has a whole bunch of potential when it comes to new heroes and hero skins, and I cannot wait to see if they actually do this. Now I know what a lot of you are probably thinking about the hero skins with the Stormtrooper armor, that they would get confused with the actual Stormtroopers for the Empire. Now I could see how you think that'd be a problem, but honestly I don't think it would be that, because you can easily tell if it's Han Solo or Luke Skywalker than just a normal Stormtrooper. And honestly, since Luke has his lightsaber and Han runs around with his DL-44, you can definitely tell the difference, so I don't think it'll be that big of a problem, and if they do this, it would make the map so much more immersive. And for the new hero side of things, I have been hearing things about heroes that will be coming with the DLCs will be set with the movie that the map's based in. So for the Empire Strikes Back, with the Bespin, we'll be getting Lando Calrissian and possibly Chewbacca, since they're both big characters in that movie. For Return of the Jedi, I don't know exactly, but I've heard rumors about being a Jabba the Hutt hero. I don't know how that would really work, but possibly, and a whole bunch of other different rumors of different heroes coming with the Return of the Jedi, and everything like that. There's a whole bunch of speculation about new heroes that will be coming, but for the Death Star DLC, I could easily see them including an Obi-Wan Kenobi, because I do think that would fit perfectly, and I just can't see Ian Dice not including him in a Star Wars game. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you think they'll be including an Obi-Wan Kenobi with the Death Star DLC? And what do you feel about the Stormtrooper outfits? Personally, I think it's a great idea, and I still have more movies to watch. I only made it about halfway through The Empire Strikes Back last night before I passed out. So right after I record this, I'm going to go through, finish Empire Strikes Back, and watch Return of the Jedi, and see if I think of any more clever ideas for Star Wars Battlefront, and I'll tell them to you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, and be sure to comment down below what you think about all this stuff. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I upload one Star Wars video every single day. It's usually more like 2 to 4. And as always, guys, I will be sure to see you in the next one. Later, guys. So, ever since the release of Star Wars Battlefront, there has been tons of speculation of new heroes being added to the game along with the DLCs, and today we finally have 2 new confirmed heroes to be added along with the Bespin DLC. The first new hero we will be able to play as is everyone's favorite Wookiee, Chewbacca. Chewie will be a playable hero for the light side heroes along with Han, Luke, and Leia. He will be equipped with his famous bowcaster for his main weapon, and his special abilities are still unknown. Hopefully, we'll be able to rip some Stormtroopers' arms off. The next hero we will be getting in the Bespin DLC is, as expected, Lando Calrissian. His main blaster will be the E11 just like Princess Leia, but his special abilities are like Chewie to still be announced. He will be the other light side hero added to the game along with Chewie. Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian are 2 heroes that many people wanted to see added to the game, but that means we will not be seeing an Obi-Wan Kenobi or Yoda hero added, since now the other 2 heroes that will have to be added to the game will have to be towards the dark side. The Bespin DLC is set to release in July this year, so we can be expecting plenty more playtime with our current heroes before we head off to Cloud City, but until then we can always hope that Master Kenobi will make a return. So guys, what do you think about these 2 new heroes that will be added to the light side for Star Wars Battlefront? I personally am pretty happy because I do like Chewbacca a lot, and Lando Calrissian is pretty cool, so I will not mind playing as either of them. We will have plenty of coverage on both these heroes as soon as they come out. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it. Be sure to comment down below, guys, what you think about these 2 new heroes, and if you want to keep up to date with everything Star Wars related, we upload one Star Wars video every day, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Later, guys. Hey, what is going on, you beautiful people? My name is Jake, and welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront video. So today, I am bringing you guys some Shock Trooper gameplay on some Walker Assault, and I actually finally was able to get some Shock Trooper gameplay. Now, a lot of people are going to be confused of how I was able to actually play as a Shock Trooper in Walker Assault or Supremacy. Now, to be honest, I actually didn't know this was possible up until a couple hours ago when I was playing Star Wars Battlefront, and I saw some other people doing it, and I finally found out how you can actually play as them. And to my own surprise, it was actually extremely easy and something that's extremely simple to pull off. So to play as a Shock Trooper, all you need to do is have one of your friends play as the Emperor Palpatine. He has to be that hero playing on any map. So once he's that hero and playing on the map, you have to be dead. So that way when you come to spawn in, it'll simply show a little thing on your screen like you see right now, where it'll say spawn in as bodyguard for hero, which will be a Shock Trooper, and you'll be able to play as a Shock Trooper. Now, sadly, there is no first person. If you guys are big first person players, there is no first person for this type of character, but you do get a really good gun that's actually pretty good. It's like a 2 or 3 shot kill. It's like a big heavy blaster. It's pretty good, low rate of fire, so it's kind of hard to get kills with, and the accuracy is not too great, but I mean, overall it's a pretty good gun. So I have a couple minutes of Shock Trooper gameplay I want to show you guys, let you see how it all plays out. So if you guys enjoy, be sure to leave a like on the video, be sure to leave a comment down below if you got this to work for you. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for daily Star Wars videos, and I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.
Rebel uplinks marked. Proceed. Rebel scum ahead.
Look sharp. Rebel units in the bunker.
The smuggler Han Solo is in your quadrant. Rebel bombers are locked on our AT-AT. Han Solo has met up in the air.
Deactivated their uplink. Prevent any reactivation attempts.
The rebels have taken control of the uplink station. You must shut it down to stop a Y-wing bomber attack.